Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Dragon Warrior 4 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. You'll notice here in a few seconds that the party looks a little different than what it was when I ended last episode. That's because I like to keep the dog. So I just restarted the game from the save that I had back in Taloon's hometown before he turned in the dog to Tom, or to Grandpa Tom's son. And between episodes, I redid the Cave of the Silver Statue, and I got the remaining 2 broadswords and 1 suit of half-plate armor that I needed to complete the King's delivery. So once we do that, the King gives us the 60,000 gold that he promised us, which is exactly the amount that we need to complete that tunnel that man was trying to build to the east of Endor. He was like, hey, I wanted to build this tunnel, but ran out of money and I'm getting old. Would you want to continue my dream? We're like, yeah, sure. First we need to get a shop. We got the shop. Now we got the money to complete that dream. And the king and a few other people now start talking about that Zenithian sword. We were told about the Zenithian sword. One of the nun that was in the inn to the northwest of Endor spoke of it, and now the guy in the room to the east of the king, he spoke of it as well. So yeah, there's a few clues about it. Now more people are talking about it. So, by the way, here once there was a sword called the Zenithian sword. I want it. I don't care what it costs. So apparently it's a very powerful sword, and a lot of people want it. So we'll probably have to go looking for that. But before we go looking for that and completed that guy's tunnel, we're going to head back to the Iron Safe Cave. This is the cave that we went to in the beginning of the chapter to find that chain sickle. The game, I guess, wants you to go in here and get the Iron Safe. The Iron Safe is a special item that prevents you from losing any gold if you're defeated in battle. Normally in Dragon Quest games, if you are defeated in battle, you lose half your gold and restart at the last place that you saved your game. So since money is so important to build in Taloon's quest here, they give you this Iron Safe as a safe, no pun intended, a safety measure. So that if you're first playing the game and you're not still very good at it, you don't know strategies, if you die, you wouldn't lose all that hard-earned gold. So, but if you know what you're doing and understand the game, you've played it several times before, the Iron Safe is basically just a waste because it takes up a spot in your inventory, and you saw how tight inventory was for us just with all the open slots that we had. So definitely makes gathering like equipment and armor and selling it around to make money, a little bit more different and tedious. So this guy says that the rolling rock has something to do with the Iron Safe. And there's a rock right there behind the wall that's going to bring back memories of Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. When he gets that idol and a rock rolls after him. But this rock is going to roll after us, and we want to get it into the hole on the left here. But the rock is weird in the sense that the rock will follow you wherever you turn. So if we would have just went straight, the rock would have followed us. The rock would have followed us straight down, but then it would have turned at the right here because we couldn't go down to the south because there's a hole there. So in order to get the rock to fall in this hole here, we have to go to the right first, have the rock follow us, then head down, and then head left. And that way we can maneuver the rock into the hole that we need to get to reach that staircase. Speaking of rocks, we're going to have to push this rock in here, because when we get the Iron Safe, a trap is going to spring, and it's going to lock us in this room. So basically we have to, kind of like Indiana Jones had it, he had to put something on to replace the statue that he took. So we have to place the rock on that pedestal where the Iron Safe was, and that weighs the tile down and keeps the trap from springing and lock us in there. So Here's this guy again, still telling us the same thing, that the rolling boulder has something to do with it. If you end up in the wrong one, you have to restart that puzzle. All you have to do is just fall in any of the holes. If you fall in the hole on the right, you'll just end up in this area again. So then just head on up, and you'll see that the puzzle has reset. So I have some time here, so I'm actually gonna go back and show what happens if you just head straight down. Figured, you know, that's the way to show things off here. So yeah, if you just think, oh, I'll just head straight down because the rock will, you know, the rock will just head straight down right into that pit. Like I said, you gotta remember that the rock has a weird property that it's going to kind of follow you through turns. So yeah, if we head down to the south there, we get stuck. Come out this way, and the rock will follow us over here, and then it'll go down into the other hole. Too bad the rock won't squish you, so that's one good thing. Too bad it wasn't like that with, I guess Joseph from Final Fantasy II wasn't as strong as Taloon and the dog, who could block the rock. If you didn't see my playthrough of Final Fantasy II for the regular Nintendo, at one point you have a guest party member, Joseph, and there's a trap that's sprung, and it basically releases a rolling rock, and he sacrifices himself to save the party by holding back the rock as long as he can, but eventually gravity and the weight of the rock win, and unfortunately Joseph passes away. So, speaking of passing, we're going back to help that guy finish his dream, and that'll allow us to pass through a tunnel underneath the river, the sea, surrounding Endor's continent from the eastern continent, where apparently there's a bunch of ports. That's what the old man who was building the temple wanted to go. He wanted to get to one of those port towns and get a ship so he can sail around the world and, you know, look for treasures, to include maybe the Zenithian sword. So at this point, where all we have to do is go take that the money over to the man, and then once that happens, the casino will open, and we're told to go back to Endor, and then we go talk with our wife again, and that will give the sequence trigger to have the tunnel be completed. But I just want to sell a bunch of equipment there, because we'll be basically just spending all our money to play games at the casino. I'm gonna dig a cave to go to the East Port Town. Ran out of money, I need 60,000 more gold. Give him that money, he's like, I'll use this money to hire people and restart the excavation. Be assured that it'll be finished. So all you have to do is step outside, step back in, and we will notice that work has begun. Taloon, look, I started the excavation again. When it's done, I'll send a message to your house. It'll be soon. And these guys are very good diggers because it don't take long at all. Dig and dig and dig and dig. Heave ho, dig and dig. They say that the casino in Endor has reopened. Head back there, hang out in the casino for a little bit. We're gonna basically sell the rest of our gear. Now, after we talk with the guy in the casino reopens, we can no longer talk with our wife to have her sell items. So we could, if we want, build up a whole bunch of money doing that sort of mouse tricks. But I just want to show something off here. I got into a battle there, and I defeated my own partner, Laurent. Normally they leave at the end of 5 days, any mercenary that you hire, whether it's Strom or Laurent. But if you defeat them and leave them as a ghost, they won't leave, because I mean they're a ghost. So yeah, they normally stay on for 5 days. I'm going to spend at the inn a bunch of time at the inn, off-screen, staying at the inn all those times. And you'll see that, you know, it's more than 5 days, and Lauren still stays with us, whereas Ghost does. I guess he wants to go hunt treasure with the dog, too, so... And then... Hello, darling. I just received a message that the cave was complete. I didn't understand what it meant. Are you leaving on a journey again? No. You don't have to lie to me. I've heard about this Neathian sword too. You want to search for it, right? You're always chasing your dreams, but that's what I love about you. Why don't you go? I'll be waiting for your return. Yeah, she's gonna basically say this, so I'll say yes. Actually, I didn't know there again. But I'll say yes, this is start her dialogue. But yeah, in the morning, when you talk with her, rather than accept items to sell for you, she just basically says, you know, like, go, you know, live your dream. So, she says, you know, you're always chasing dreams, that's what I love about you. And then, you go, I'll be waiting for her return. And we will meet her again in the future. So, she'll be back. We'll be coming back to Endor eventually, like I said, in Chapter 5 with the hero, with Cosmo. That's where we left all that equipment, all those treasure chests in the cave to the northeast, so that Cosmo can loot them. So I think we stayed at the inn 7 days. I think 6 days, because I spent 36 gold, 6 gold a pop. So I went from 2,407 pieces of gold down to 2,371. So I'm just going to sell all the stuff that I can. The only thing I can't sell is the iron safe, because remember when I had it praised by Taloon, he's like, you know, no store can really buy this. And what we'll end up doing is, unfortunately, coins are more expensive in this chapter. In Alina's chapter, I believe they were 10 gold pieces for 1 coin. Here they're 20 times that amount. They're 200 gold for 1 coin. I think they did that on purpose because Taloon can gain a whole bunch of money. You know, if you were still running around fighting outside, you know, enemies are still dropping broadswords and half-plate armors, and so. But instead, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to save the game here and basically spend a little bit of time between this episode, you know, save scumming. I'm going to go spend all the money I can down in the casino on coins, and then I'll be gambling those coins for a long time until I build up enough to 28,000 casino coins. That'll allow me to buy 7 meteorite armbands, and that will go on everybody else in the party when the party all gets together. The only one who will be missing one will be Taloon, but you know, eventually, you know, we'll be able to pick one up for him. Because like other Dragon Quest games, toward the end of the game, all the good equipment is going to be found in chests. So we're going to have a whole ton of money. So here I've stocked up on all the meteor armbands. Now the interesting thing is if you try to give it to one of your mercenary companions, it says that they don't want to keep it. So yeah, you can't give any good equipment to your mercenary. But remember I said all your money doesn't transfer between chapters, but your inventory does. So Taloon will be able to, you know, give everybody the meteorite armband when we link up, and like in Dragon Quest III, that doubles the user's agility. All that money that we're going to get toward the end game, because we won't really spend any money, we can use that to buy a whole bunch of coins, and then pick up those like metal babble shields, which are really, you know, expensive. It would just take too long to grind for a bunch of them. I think you need 5 of them in total. And there's a casino, and neither we can find jobs there. We're going to Endor. Many people go through this cave hoping to fulfill their dreams. Taloon, I wish you good luck on your journey. And once we step up these staircases, that completes Taloon's journey. That is the end of Chapter 3. Next episode, we will be heading into Chapter 4, the last of the individual chapters, and we will be meeting up with Mara and Nara, 2 twin sisters out for revenge. Take care, have a good day, thanks for following along, see you then, bye.